Hi students, welcome to this video. I'd just like to inform you that the PDF of sample answers is available on our website. The link is given in the description below to check it out.
Hi students, this is Judy Joseph from Stella English Language School. In this video, we're going to be looking at the topic, describe a noisy place you have visited. Say which it was, where it was, when you visited it, why it was noisy, and explain how you felt about it. So here's my sample answer. Living in urban areas means that noise is practically unavoidable. From the honking of cars to the sounds of heavy machinery such as bulldozers and excavators, people in cities are constantly bombarded with sounds. One unbelievably noisy place I happened to visit recently was a mall. I was in Bangalore spending a week with my sister. On one of the weekends, we decided to go to a newly opened mall called Vega City Mall. We looked forward to a pleasant evening strolling through the shops, shopping for some clothes and accessories, and having dinner at the food court. But the moment we stepped inside the mall, we were assaulted by loud, deafening music. I am basically a music lover and totally endorse the idea of an appropriate soundtrack, but this blasting music was totally annoying. The music was some kind of rock music with a fast tempo, and the singer had a nasal, squeaky voice. It seemed there was a live music show going on at the mall. The stage was in the atrium, and the noise became more amplified as it reverberated in the large enclosed space. We had to shout at the top of our voices to talk to each other. The music was interspersed with announcements of discounts and offers at various stores. On the whole, all this was aimed at creating a lively and exciting atmosphere, and many were really having a blast. But the high decibel sounds and the crowds were too overwhelming for me and my sister. Both of us are quite sensitive to loud sounds. We just spent about half an hour at the mall, but we felt so tired and drained. I was also beginning to get a headache. We took a quick tour of the entire place and hurriedly left the place. After that day, we make it a point to always check for live shows and events at malls before heading there. We move on to part 3. Where do people usually hear loud noises? Well, industrial areas, airports, construction sites, etc. are places with high levels of noise pollution. Power tools, machinery, and aircraft engines also produce high decibel sounds. How can noise pollution be reduced? Well, for people working in noisy places, earplugs, ear muffs, noise helmets, headphones, etc. can reduce the exposure. Also, proper lubrication and better maintenance of machines, installing them in soundproof chambers, or covering noise producing machine parts with sound absorbing materials can reduce noise production. Another step can be moving noisy industrial areas, bus terminals, and railway stations, etc., away from residential areas. What would happen if people listen to loud music while they are running or hiking? Well, I think this would be too disturbing for others. Using earphones can ensure that they are not a nuisance to other people. Will the world get more noisy in the future? Well, I think noise pollution will get worse in the future. As development and progress is given greater priority, the consequences in terms of environmental damage tend to be ignored. Is noise pollution serious in India? Yes, noise pollution is a serious issue in India. Despite several laws enacted by the government, the problem still persists. Most of this is caused by the high volume of traffic, construction, and industrial activities. Loud noises from social events like weddings or religious ceremonies are also a major factor. Why is it hard to find quiet places in cities? Well, cities are congested places full of hustle and bustle. Sounds from road, rail, and air traffic, construction, factories, televisions blaring, hawkers selling their wares, all create a never-ending din. Do you like to live in a noisy place? No, definitely not. Noises are distracting for me. I'm not able to focus, concentrate, get ideas, or be creative when there is some kind of noise in the background. I'm also able to achieve much more in totally peaceful environments. Do you think it's important to be alone sometimes? Yes, I believe it is vital to find some alone time for ourselves. Silence allows us to get in touch with our own thoughts, focus better, and enjoy the time we spend alone. We can be introspective and think more clearly without the influence of other people's thoughts and opinions. What is the importance of belonging to a certain group? Well, being part of a group gives a sense of belonging and connectedness. Sharing experiences and ideas can be a great source of emotional and mental support. These opportunities for networking can also have professional benefits. What are the problems you could have if you go out together in a big group? Well, I think larger groups mean more people who have their own interests, ideas, and opinions. Hence, taking decisions, reaching a consensus, and getting everyone to agree may be difficult. There are also more chances for personality clashes and conflicts. I think sticking to schedules and budgeting issues are also likely. Why do people like going to noisy places like restaurants or pubs even when they know these places are noisy? Well, for some people, noises and loud sounds are stimulating and exciting. They feel uncomfortable in the absence of sounds. Probably they like to plug into loud music all the time. Should children be encouraged to make noises? Well, there are occasions when children may need to make a noise to express their views and opinions. However, they should also be taught when it is not appropriate to make a noise, such as in libraries. I think the key is that children should be aware of the context and must learn to behave appropriately. That's all in this video. I'll soon be back with yet another topic. Till then, goodbye.
If this video was useful for you, give us a thumbs up, subscribe and click on the bell icon for more updates. And also do share with your friends.